Hi SLPs, parents, and teachers. This is Scott with SLP Impact, and today we're going to be talking about a really unique group of kids. Basically, these kids who are highly unintelligible. First off, there's actually a name for this. So studies that have looked into phonology versus articulation have done a better job in the last 2 decades, better defining those kids that have phonological impairments. Basically, when they're unintelligible and it's due to the rules around the language that's being produced. One of these groups, it's a big mouthful, it's called inconsistent deviant phonological disorder. Let's unpack that. So inconsistent is that it's basically not a pattern. Deviant, meaning we would never see this. So a lot of what we see with phonology is basically a child had a disorder or had something when they were young, and at that age it was normal, and they continued to do it. But in this case, this is a level of intelligibility that we never should have seen. Phonological, meaning it's rule-based, meaning the mouth, the articulators, everything are fine. Disorder, it's not something we would be expected to see. For us, or for the layman, what this means is just big, mushy speech. Child just talks and talks and talks, and sounds just come out, and it's nearly impossible to figure out what they're saying. Well, in the past year or so, I've had an extreme level of success working with these kids, and it's due to one primary research study that was done. So this is called the core vocabulary approach, and it was written a while ago, and it should not be confused with core vocabulary as we currently know it, having to do with augmentative communication and core vocabulary boards. This could just be considered principal or most important vocabulary. I'm going to tell you what it looks like. I'm going to show you a video what it looks like, and then we'll see the after effects after I've done some therapy. So basically, we take a child who's highly unintelligible and we identify 50 words. And 50 words, this is their group. And it's not more than 50 and it's not less than 50. We always stay with 50. And we work on those words. And our goal is consistency. So this means that even if they are misproducing the word, if they are doing it habitually over and over, that's better than inconsistent. With this group, typically we ask a word. We say elephant, and they say nunifer, and they say elephant, hanani, and every time that they try to say it, something different comes out. So the first step is to get better errors, and at that point we can move forward. So we have 50 words. When a child begins to produce those correctly, we move those out, and we add more to this pool of 50 that always stays at 50. Some kids work with a success wall. The teacher will move these words up onto the wall, or the parent, onto the fridge. And some kids who are more mobile can just use binders for this. So let's take a look at a little friend of mine.
Esta rana es la palabra acá. No subí agua. Zapato. Amiga, esta niño está ática. ¿Qué es aquí Nada.
So these are his 50 core words. And basically what we have is on one side the parent, on one side him, and in the middle the teacher. This is a bilingual child, so we have basically the words from 2 teachers. And I asked this really powerful question to the parents. I said, if he could say anything, what would it be? And they said, the names of our family. So in here we see the names of the family members and or family member names. Then he gets a vote too, and what's the most important words for him? For him, it ends up being Minions, Mario Brothers, words like that. And then the teachers get a vote, and I asked the teachers, if you could say one thing or understand one thing, what would this be? And they said, you know what? We have this room organized where the tables and the chairs are certain colors, and these are our centers, and the children have to be able to move from center to center. And he does not know colors, he does not know furniture, either in Spanish or English. So if we could get him to go around the room, because currently he's just following other students, and to be honest, typically he's not making the best choices. So these are his 50 words. So let me introduce him, and this is with a story tell. He's speaking Spanish, and this is subtitled, But even in Spanish, know that this is way less than 50% intelligible. Okay, so what did we do? We focused on these 50 words for a while, and this next sample I want to show you are words across his words, the teacher's words, Spanish, English, and the home words. So what we'll see is that at the single word level, there's been quite a bit of improvement. Let's take a look. ¿Listo?
Sí.
Yo voy a decir algo y me vas a repetir. ¿Está bien? Dime, Mario,
Mario.
Angry Birds,
Innkeeper.
Angry Birds,
Innkeeper.
Minions,
Minis.
Maestra,
Maestra. Esta es la maestra.
para,
Para.
con permiso,
Permiso.
con
Con
permiso,
permiso.
por favor,
Por favor.
miss,
Miss.
stop,
Stop there.
chair,
Chair.
table,
Table.
carpet,
Carpet.
book bag,
Bag.
color,
Car.
red, yellow.
Yellow.
Okay, so to recap, when you have a child who's highly unintelligible and they're having difficulty producing sounds consistently and sounds intelligibly, this is a very great way to access the child because his motivation is high, get input from the teachers and get buy-in from the teachers because these are words they want and also the words that are at home. And by working as a team, we can work from the single word level up to the phrase level and up to the sentence level. And I can tell you that this little guy, he's now at the 3 to 8 word sentence level, 3 to 8 word phrase level, and he's highly intelligible at his own success rate. So if you want more information on this, we have a course called Aligning Therapy to the Curriculum, which covers this and many other disorders, which is available at bilinguistics.com. And for USLP Impact members, you know that all our courses are free inside, and you can go to the course page and click on this and watch it and get your CEUs. Thank you guys. Have a great day. We'll see you around.